Broker IPTV.
Hello, my name is Mark Iber. This is Broker IPTV, and we're here with Ed Kohler from the Technology Evangelist for another Friday Skype-In. And Ed, welcome to the show.
Hello, Mark.
How are things going today out there in Skype land for Ed?
Things are good so far. It's a beautiful day on the internet.
Hey, well, let's just get right down to our Friday Skype-In. Today, we are going to address floor time in the new world, otherwise known as social media. So any initial input from you on this right away, Ed?
I think social media to me is that you're communicating with people online. So it's really as basic as that.
Yeah, kind of like interacting.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think in the old days, we really, our big interaction tool, at least as far as in the hunter-gatherer mode of real estate hunting for a new client, definitely would have been either telemarketing or direct calls in floor time, which seems to has pretty much went to zilch. Other than what I notice is the calls that we do get, quote unquote, on floor are actually a lot better quality calls because people have been shopping for a long time. That's why they're calling.
Yeah, people are able to do more work themselves before they contact people, which that scares some people in the industry. But in the end, consumers still want to work with a professional real estate agent on a transaction. So, it's not like the internet has really had a huge impact on like the amount of FSBO business that's being done. When it comes time to actually do a transaction, they want to work with someone that they trust, and also, of course, someone they could sue if things get screwed up or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's mostly what they're looking for, someone to sue.
Yeah.
So how about some of the recommendations on some of the more commonly used social media venues out there?
Okay. Well, a couple popular ones are, one would be Facebook. Facebook's a ginormous site for communicating, where that site happens to be best for communicating with people that you already know. So your friends, your family, your relatives, former classmates, things like that. It's a great site for connecting with those type of people and staying in touch.
How about like Zillow and Trulia?
Well, there are a lot of real estate specific sites like Zillow and Trulia, and Active Rain would be another, where you can, have kind of a professional experience on there. Those sites can vary from being kind of agent to agent, real estate specific, where you end up talking to a lot of people in your industry. But a lot of consumers also, you can stumble across them there. I think Trulia is doing a pretty good job with that with their Trulia Voices, where they're trying to help people find out local information and who the experts are in their actual area.
Yeah, and maybe a couple other little things I might mention is just kick.com and YouTube, as far as what we would consider social media video venues for people that are more sophisticated or not even that sophisticated. Great places to get involved.
Absolutely. And another good one is Flickr.
Flickr, you bet.
If you're really into photography, for example, it's really easy to find people who are active photographers in your community.
Right, let's talk about some other strategies.
I would say one thing that I don't see enough of, and I think real estate agents kind of haven't figured this one out yet, is some of the best networking you can do is not at real estate specific websites. It's at other websites where you're the only real estate agent. For example, offline, the web is just kind of trying to recreate types of relationships that already happen offline. So for example, if you are active in your church, or you're a volunteer coach at a football team or something like that, you are out there interacting with your community and you're the agent, so everyone, they have their job outside of the work they're doing or the volunteering they're doing. So that's a great way to build a network where you're the go-to person. So that can happen online too, where an example of that might be if you do food reviews on Urban Spoon, or you connect with people on Yelp or something like that, where you can differentiate yourself that way and be the sole real estate expert on a different type of community.
Yeah, actually showing people transparently that you actually are an expert in the area.
Yeah, I mean, if you review every restaurant in your area, it shows that you get out to eat a lot, which of course a lot of real estate agents do. So maybe they can contribute some information there. And if you sound like you know what you're talking about, if they click on your profile, they can see, oh, okay, this person works in real estate.
Well, let's just get this wrapped up here as far as the new floor, the new way we're stalking buyers, social media. Is there something you need to say to our viewers out there?
Well, the one thing we haven't mentioned yet, I think that we have to at least throw out there is to give Twitter a try. because it's a very powerful site. And what's nice about it is out of all the different types of social media sites out there, it's probably the easiest one to use because you can put content out onto the site from any type of phone that you have. So you don't have to be at a computer, which it really is nice for real estate people because they're often not at a regular computer, but they do a lot of work from their phone, their BlackBerry, iPhone, whatever. So if you haven't signed up for Twitter yet, even if you've heard about it, you've seen it mentioned on CNN or whatever, it's always in the news now. Go to Twitter, it's free, sign up, and just take a look around. Today you may think this is ridiculous, but at least you'll have your favorite Twitter username reserved for free. So go and do that, and then one day maybe a light bulb will go off, and you'll be prepared at that point to take advantage of it.
Yeah, probably one of the last things to mention here is most social media venues are in fact free.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting in a habit of going to these websites and interacting with people.
Great. Well, we'll wrap the show up, Ed. Once again, Ed Kohler, technology evangelist, and this has been the Friday Skype-In. Ed, great tips, and we'll talk to you next Friday.
Take care, man.
Find more real estate videos at brokeriptv.com.